We're in the second week of our nomination process for our Home Video Awards, and this unusual piece of tape comes from us, to us from an unusual man who lives in his van in the rainforest on the island of Maui. He only wants to be known as Bud the Creep, so we don't have the rest of his name, but here is Bud the Creep's entry.
Thousands of fighting men, and they obey my orders. They'll need a song to fight their battles by. Every move that you will make,
every move that you will make,
every step that you take,
every step that you take,
every single cake you bake,
every single cake you bake,
I'll be watching you.
I'll be watching you.
Sound off.
Sound off.
1, 2,
1, 2,
3, 4.
3, 4.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's what they're doing on Maui. And,
they're smoking something on Maui.
Well, all of those bushes you saw in behind are gone now. They've all been leveled and confiscated by the police. Yeah. Well, they're trying to keep Maui from becoming over-commercialized. They don't want too many tourists and visitors there. And Bud the Creep is doing his part. No, thank you for sending that in. We appreciate that. Tomorrow we'll have another home video, and if you want to be part of this, get yours in the mail soon, your video, okay? Now comes the segment of the show that I know precious little about, and I feel that I must say that because I know precious little about it. Yeah. For 2 years running now, the Playboy Channel has presented the Playmate Playoffs to prove that beauty and athletic prowess can go hand in hand. So here we're looking at some pictures now from Playboy magazine. They go hand in foot and hand in leg and leg in pool and all kinds of things. The ladies compete over an obstacle course, and they get genuine prizes and money, in fact. Playmate Playoffs bring to mind a whole, an event that we'll be watching soon, the Olympics. And did you know, for instance, that the Olympics started out, there's only men in the Olympics. That's not a picture of them now. But originally there were only men, and the women weren't even allowed to come and watch the ancient Greek Olympic Games because the men performed naked.
Oh, okay.
But the reason they performed naked was so that they couldn't hide, you probably know this, couldn't hide weapons because all wars would stop when they had the Olympic Games, and they didn't want to have any trouble. So
I'm not going to even touch that.
No, I saw the gleam in your eye and you couldn't wait, but we've had plenty of that this evening. So now we will have a competition. This is the first playoff between Penny Baker and Denise McConnell, and they will do something that we will all see for the first time together. And you'll probably do it now. Right? Yes, go. Letting balloons out of a hamper.
I got a strange feeling. I don't know, but I think Gloria Steinem's going to hate this segment of the show. I'm not sure, but...
Now they're taking balloons into the audience. This is what they do in the Playmate Playoffs, and they have clothes hidden on a brick wall at the back.
I think those are Hugh Hefner's pajamas or something like that. What are those?
And now they have shoes. And they're reading something now. They're reading. This is an obstacle course. It's a scavenger hunt. Is that what we're doing?
They're looking for the guy who owns the house shoes.
No, there's somebody at the back who's fed up. He's going to punch out the girl in the blue T-shirt. There's a volunteer from the audience and he doesn't know what to do either.
This is the kind of thing that women should be doing, I'll tell you.
There is, I know you don't mean that, and because we'll be in plenty of trouble from tonight anyway.
I was being sarcastic. I'm confused, actually.
I think they were flashing some instructions on the scene. I didn't see those. Could it have said, men, get into your blue pajamas? The playmates are dressing men in pajamas.
I'll tell you, I'm not exactly sure what they're doing, Alan, but I got to get the cable station that brings us to my home. I'll tell you, this is really, I mean,
this is a graduate course at Hefner U. One of the men has gas. No, that's not the sound. The sound is the end of time. They had only a couple of minutes, and Penny, what did you do?
What did I do?
What happened here?
Well, I kept forgetting about his buttons, and doesn't he just look wonderful?
No, he looks silly, and he's holding a pipe that isn't lit. Hello, sir.
How are you tonight, sir?
The object was to get men looking like Hugh Hefner by the end of the 2 minutes. And who won? And this gentleman won, which means Penny Baker wins, and that means that she gets a car. Or a condo or something, and you will light your pipe. We'll be back in a moment to see what else will happen.